Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the windy city of Chicago. Today, I only am going to be here for one day. So I'm going to be showing you, if you only had one day to be in Chicago, here are the top highlights and things that you have to do in the city. I'm out here at the Adler Planetarium. But for right now, let's head over to the other side of the planetarium, right on Lake Michigan, and we're going to enjoy a wonderful sunrise. There is nothing like watching a city wake up in the morning. Now, if you have never been to Chicago, you have got to come. It is an absolutely gorgeous city. It is one of my favorite cities to come to. Usually in the summertime, there's a lot of really cool activities you can do. There's a lot of charters. You can go kayaking, swimming. But right now, here at the end of October, it is a little too cold for that. But what is really nice is you get amazing panoramic views of the city. If you come out here, you are far enough out that you just get amazing shots just like this. Now, if you look right up here in the distance, you can see Soldier Field. So Soldier Field is the home to the Chicago Bears, which is the NFL professional football team here. If you are a big NFL fan, I definitely recommend you stop by because that stadium is awesome. Now, right behind me is the Field Museum. The Field Museum is one of my favorite museums in Chicago, especially if you love dinosaurs, you have got to go here. They have some awesome dinosaur exhibits. It's very moderately priced, not too expensive, and they've got a lot of really cool things to check out. And now behind me is the Shed Aquarium. Now, I've been to a lot of aquariums in my day, and this has got to be one of my absolute favorite. It is a little more pricey than some of the surrounding museums in this area, but they have penguins, so you know it's going to be a good time. Now, if you want to find an awesome place to come just take a leisurely stroll, you've got to come by Lake Michigan. The shoreline is so nice and open, you can walk right up to the water. You just see gorgeous scenery. You've got the city in the background, the lake right in front of you. It just makes for awesome pictures, awesome videos, and just a good old time. I feel super lazy right now because there's literally like 10,000 joggers out here right now, and I'm just like huffing and puffing when I go half a mile. This water looks so inviting, but it's for a reason, so I ain't going in it. Chicago is nicknamed the Windy City. Yeah, it actually derives from politics, but it's also really windy. All right, and now that I have gotten to enjoy an awesome sunrise, now I need to warm up a little bit, and it's time for coffee. All right, so I finally made it over to get some breakfast. So I'm here at a place called May's Kitchen. It's really nice. It's right on Michigan Avenue, so it's right in the middle of everything that you would want to do around this area. It's got some really great views, and it has amazing coffee here. For breakfast, I got some rich chocolate and banana crepes, which are one of my favorites. It's got bananas right in the middle of the crepes, all rolled up, and Nutella. So now I'm finished up, and let's go head out to the park. Now, one thing Chicago is so good at is having awesome parks. Right now, I'm in Grant Park. Millennium Park is right next door to me, so we're going to be checking a couple of those out. But these parks are right in the heart of downtown. They're along Michigan Avenue, which is the main artery of downtown. And they are beautiful. There's gorgeous trees, awesome grass for you to have picnics on and hang out in, and all kinds of statues and monuments that you can check out. Another thing I love about these parks is there are all types of hidden areas that are just so incredibly beautiful. Now, another thing you have to see right in the heart of Grant Park is the Buckingham Fountain. Now, this fountain is amazing. It was built in 1927, and it is actually modeled after a really famous fountain in Versailles. And it is actually one of the largest fountains in the world. Another great thing about Grant Park is there's actually public restrooms there, and there is a food stand. Even though neither one of those are open right now, I think probably because the game's going on. But if you are here and you need to go potty or get something to eat, best place to go. Now, Grant Park also has this giant amphitheater, and a lot of times when there's festivals and everything going on, you can see some really good bands and shows here. It is nice and open. There's all kinds of places where you can throw the football around, throw the frisbee, have a picnic. You can just really enjoy nature. Central Park is to New York City as Grant Park is to Chicago. Alright, so Grant Park not only is amazing, but there is also Maggie C. Daley Park. Now, this park is going to be perfect if you have kids because there is an awesome play area, there's restrooms, there's a cafe, so it's a good place to take your kids so they can just play for a little bit. Plus, you get an amazing view of the city. Probably one of the best views out here. Daley Park also has some really cool mirror maze things set up right in the middle. You got a nice canopy of trees, and you walk through and you just see your reflection everywhere, so it's kind of hard to see where you're going sometimes. Now this park can also be nice and safe because if you have a toddler like I do, you don't really have to worry because everyone here has to walk their bike when they're inside the park and there are no dogs allowed. So you don't have to worry about any aggressive dogs or possibly someone running into your kid going full speed on a bicycle. Alright, now I've finally made it over to Millenium Park. This is one of the coolest pieces of architecture here in Chicago. I love to come look at it. It kind of reminds me of like Dr. Doom's summer vacation home, and it's definitely a must-see place when you come here to Chicago. I'm absolutely exhausted. I woke up super early to get into the city in time for sunrise, and now I am pooped. And I'm thinking I'm gonna take a little nap. I found this really beautiful section of the park that's kind of secluded. There's no one around. So I'm just gonna doze off, get a little bit of shut-eye. I will see you guys in the next video, and then we're gonna have some more fun. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and push the bell icon for notifications so you can see when I upload part 2.